tell you.
It's a
Back in the days that I thought I had money and my checkbook was endless, and I felt I could do just about anything that a man could do that needed money to do anything with.
right.
And in Tampa, they got little sections of town that I was in one that has little short blocks. They're like a half a block. You know what I mean?
Like an alley in between.
Right. And this is what you call a short block. And I was walking by a place that said Chili Dogs. And the place wasn't much bigger than, you know, it was part of this one big building. All right, it was like the whole half a block was like one building. Actually, there was 4 buildings on a half a block. But this one building covered the whole front of that street. And in it was a bunch of little shops. And up above it was apartments. You could tell by the air conditioner units hanging out. And it was an older building, right? And there was a place that said Chili Dogs. So I walked in, and the girl's standing there, and nobody else. And I said, I'd like to have 2 chili dogs, please. So she goes, 2 chili dogs. And he goes, tell him I'm out of chili. And I ain't opening another can tonight. So if he wants a hot dog, he can have a hot dog. I ain't doing no more chili. I said, who's that? He goes, that's the boss. I said, ask him to come out here for a minute. He comes out, and I said, look, pal, I said, your sign says chili dogs. If it means you got to open a number 10 can of chili to give me a chili dog, then I'd suggest you do that, or you're false advertising. Get the fuck out of here. Take your little ass up out of my store, you little dipshit motherfucker. I said, dipshit motherfucker. I said, okay. I walked out of the store. Next day I had my friend Polly, I had her find out who owned the property and wanted to know if maybe the guy would sell it, and he said yes, so I bought it for X amount of dollars. And you know, I was looking at the paperwork on it as far as the rents and whatnot. It seemed like it would, you know, at least hold its own until I resold it. I wasn't planning on keeping it, but he threw me out of the wrong place, because over a couple of weeks we worked it out where I had possession of the building. The hot dog guy was like 3 months behind in rent. So I got the eviction papers wrote up, and me and the sheriff walked into the hot dog place, and he goes, what's this about? I said, well, I said, you remember me? He goes, I said, you know, the guy that wanted a chili dog that you threw out and called a flaming fucking asshole and all the rest of the names you called me while I was walking out the door. I said, this sheriff's fixing to serve you an eviction notice, and I expect you to be gone. I said, I bought the building, it's mine. You're out. He goes, dude, we'll work something out. I said, you've already worked it out. Yourself, move out, get out. I said, I got no time for you. So I got him to move out, and I felt justified in my high, mighty, powered ways that I'd done something to the guy to get equal. Well, then occurring over the next year was horrendous amounts of renovations to the building to stop roof leaks, structure damage, air conditioner units, plumbing. It was like, holy fuck. By the time I finally sold it, I like broke slap even. Didn't make a dime, didn't lose a dime, but I was happy at the time to do just that. It became an albatross of nothing but every other day something was wrong somewheres.
Huh.
It was like, what the fuck did I do this for? So I didn't ever really do it that way again. Because that didn't make no sense. I'm just saying.
Just handled that problem the wrong way.
Just the rage coming out of me. Go buy that building. What an idiot. But that's what happens when you got more stupid amounts of money. It didn't take long to make.
Right.
I'm just saying. I mean, if I sold a couple tons of pot, fuck, I was putting good money in my pocket. I mean, because we were paying $4 and $5 a pound for it in Columbia. So,
wow.
yeah, by the time you got it home, it was, you know, $200 a pound, but even that added up. You know? Back then, $8,000 bale of pot was worth a lot of money. Because $8,000 back then was worth a lot of money.
Yeah.
So, it ain't like in today's world where, you know, $800, you know, don't sound that much, you know what I mean?
Right.
When you're kicking out a $400 bill at the grocery market every time you go, $800 really don't seem that much anymore today. Back then it was a little more worthy, the money was.